I don't think most people know what it entails to adopt a child.
She's born in San Diego. She weighed 7 pounds 9 ounces and was 20 inches in length.
This is going to be the very first time. It's a big experience, but I'm ready for it.
I feel safe, secured, and happy and better.
I just want to show a child in the world that, hey, you know what, there is a family and you're part of it.
So I choose to stay here because this was a safe home for me.
Our lives are richer and fuller and more meaningful.
She's so cute, I just want to squeeze her. I'm like, oh my gosh.
When you walk out that court on finalization, that's your child for life. You know, and it's just an awesome feeling.
Hello, I'm Michael Russo. You know, being a parent has never been easy. I mean, children need a lot of things, of course, but chief among them is a loving home. In the county of San Diego, there are hundreds of children of all ages who are looking for just such a place, a forever home, maybe your home. This program will show you how to adopt through the county of San Diego. There are no actors, these are real people going through the process. And you'll go with them, step by step, showing what you can expect when you decide to take the plunge, to give a child a forever home. On a November afternoon, things are busy in juvenile court. Lots of balloons, a lot of photos. In the adoption process, this day marks the end of the beginning. They call this finalization. What's being finalized is the adoption.
Ashley, we're next.
And it's a celebration. The family can bring other extended family members with them. They can bring friends with them to court. They are given an adoption decree. The child is legally theirs. The agency is no longer involved in their lives in terms of any kind of supervision or oversight over them or the child.
The judge signs the documents. The adoption is official. Lots of smiles, lots of hugs, a legal blessing, if you will, for your new family. For Mary Ann Pascal of Santee, little Ashley is now hers.
We're going to ask Ms. Pascal, Mary Ann, to sign this. This indicates that you are the adopting parent and you will treat Ashley as if she is your natural child.
You always stress during the adoption process, different things can happen, and that day is you walk out and she's truly mine, you know, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful feeling of stress relief. You love them with your heart no matter what, and now everybody else is validating that.
And the person who oversees that adoption process is Deborah Zanders-Willis.
What we hope is that people have done a little bit of research before they come to our office and apply to adopt a child.
Often, couples adopt because there are issues with infertility. It's good to explore those issues to the fullest before you start the adoption process, and it is a process. Here's what happens. There's an application and orientation. After that is a brief home study period, and then there's something called the telling. This is where we actually tell you everything we know about a particular child. Next comes the showing. This is where you get to meet the child for the very first time. After that is a brief transition, and then finalization. And there's no perfect adoption applicant either. It doesn't matter if you've never parented before or if you're single. What's important is to have a loving, stable home environment.
We are looking for people from all walks of life, people who are single, people who are married, people who may own their own home, people who may rent an apartment. We have a very flexible criteria in that regard.
There's so many myths about adoption, and adoption is, they're my children from my heart. They're a pain sometimes, especially the teenagers, and it's just unconditional love.
We really need families who are flexible, who are loving, who are nurturing, and who are patient with the children that we have to place.
And I'll do it right this time, Mary. Okay. Okay. Ready? Say, yay, Ashley! Okay.